For decades, buying a car from brands like Toyota, Honda, or GM came with an unwritten guarantee. You buy it, you change the oil occasionally, and it effortlessly hits 300,000 miles. The body would rust out before the engine ever gave up. But over the last few years, a quiet panic has gripped the automotive world. Brand new engines are seizing, throwing rods, and turning into 500-pound paperweights at 20,000 or 30,000 miles. Flagship trucks and family minivans are dropping dead without warning lights, leaving owners with $20,000 repair bills before their first major factory service is even due. Did the world's best engineers suddenly forget how to build a reliable motor? No, the truth is much more sinister. Your engine was deliberately engineered to live on a razor's edge, and a hidden regulatory trap is the one holding the blade. To understand how deep this rabbit hole goes, we have to look at the casualty list. This isn't a problem exclusive to budget brands, it's striking the titans of reliability. Take General Motors. Right now, nearly 870,000 of their premium trucks and SUVs packing the 6.2-liter V8 are under heavy federal investigation. The connecting rod bearings are literally disintegrating, chewing the engine up from the inside out. Then look at Toyota. Their entire corporate identity is built on bulletproof durability. Yet their new twin-turbo V6 is suffering from what owners call the invisible killer, engines completely locking up at highway speeds. Toyota officially blamed manufacturing debris, but independent teardowns revealed a deeper issue. Main bearings are frying from extreme thermal stress while neighboring components look completely fine. That's a design limit issue, not just dirty factories. Even Honda, the masters of high-revving precision, is facing a federal probe covering 1.4 million vehicles. A microscopic, millimeter-scale calibration error in how their crankshafts were ground creates a tiny crown. Instead of distributing force evenly, thousands of pounds of pressure concentrate onto a single knuckle-sized point, obliterating the oil film and melting the bearing. How did we get here? It all traces back to a massive financial math problem called CAFE standards, corporate average fuel economy. Government regulations demand that a car maker's entire vehicle lineup hit strict miles per gallon targets. If they miss the mark by even 1 mile per gallon across their fleet, they face catastrophic fines, sometimes upwards of $300 million. To avoid these fines, engineers were forced to hunt for fractions of a percent of efficiency everywhere. First, they shrunk the engines and slapped heavy turbochargers on them, forcing tiny pistons to endure combustion pressures that used to be reserved for full-blown race cars. Second, they eliminated mechanical friction by thinning the engine's lifeblood. Old engines ran on thick, forgiving oil. Modern engines are forced to run on 0W16 or even 0W8 oil. This stuff doesn't look or feel like oil. It has the consistency of water. When you couple insane turbo pressures with water-thin oil and micron-level clearances, you leave absolutely zero margin for error. A single cold start or a microscopic speck of dirt will instantly slice through that razor-thin oil barrier, causing catastrophic metal-on-metal contact. From a cold corporate perspective, paying out warranty claims on a fraction of failing engines is vastly cheaper than paying hundreds of millions in government fines. The manufacturers ran the numbers, and your engine's long-term lifespan lost the debate. So how do you protect your wallet if you own or are shopping for a modern vehicle? You have to reject the marketing and follow true mechanical empathy. The 5,000-mile rule. Throw away the manual that claims you can go 10,000 miles between oil changes. That number exists to lower the cost of ownership marketing metric. Change your oil every 5,000 miles to flush out fuel dilution before it destroys your thin oil. Kill the auto start-stop. Every time your engine shuts off at a red light and fires back up, it experiences a brief split second of zero oil pressure on incredibly tight bearings. Buy a cheap plug-in bypass device to disable it permanently. Viscosity boost. Once your factory warranty expires, talk to a trusted mechanic about stepping up slightly in oil viscosity, like moving from a 0W20 to a 5W30 to give your bearings a fighting chance in summer heat. The era of the unkillable, maintenance-free car is officially over. If you want your modern vehicle to survive past the warranty expiration date, you have to actively protect it from the rules it was built to satisfy.